Welcome. This is part 2 of the stroke palette. In part 1 we talked about the structure of the stroke. In this tutorial we're going to talk about how the stroke itself looks. So if we go right here, we select a stroke, and I'm going to crank it up in point size so that we could really see what's going on. I'm going to go to my type right here, and we have all these options. It could be a dash line. And also when you pick a dash line, you even have this option down here of the gap color. I could do something funky like that, but usually. And then other options are, thick thins, dotted. So you got quite a bit of choices on how that stroke is going to look. Now I'll go back to my solid stroke. Then you also can control how the ends look. You can put adornments on them. If I go to my start end and this drop down, I could say I want like a curved arrow at that end. And at the other end, I'd like a square. Now if you look at the relationship of the arrow to the stroke, you may not like the size. So I can control that. If I go to my start end and I say I want that arrow to be 200% bigger, you see now it's much more balanced. Or if I go to this end here and I think that box is too big, I can adjust that any way I would like. Now the other thing you can do is you go here to this menu and go to Stroke Styles. And I can create something custom and new. Click on New, give it a name, and choose, say I want to make a new striped pattern. I can click and drag these little points, and I can make it bigger. I can create something exactly the way I would like it. Or I could go to my dotted lines and add dots, and again, create something just the way you'd like. Or dashes. I can control, I could add a little dash, I can do whatever I want. Then you hit Add. Then when you're done there, you hit OK. Now, under my type, there it is. My new stroke style will appear to apply. So that's it for the stroke palette.